Yes, Mr. Sahu.
My lord, here actually this is the case, non-payment of the interest on deposit given by the appellants during investigation by the department. Matter was come to the complete in the finality, and department released me 1 crore 70 lakhs as deposit, advance deposited by me without payment of interest. And in the order also, refund order, there is no mention about that payment of interest. So, being aggrieved, the petitioner prepared an appeal before the commissioner appeal, Guwahati. The commission, along with a delay condonation of petition of 9 days, because there is the impression that the department will issue the interest subsequently by separate order. When 2 months expired, no order was received. So immediately file an appeal before the commissioner appeal, along with a delay condonation petition of 9 days. The petition at page number, can see my lord, 256. Page number 256. That was filed on 13/7. Appeal against order number 01, Assistant Commissioner.
13/7/22.
My lord, 256.
It's filed on 13/7/22.
Yes.
Yes.
And subsequently, the Commissioner will overlook this petition.
Where's the condition application? Yes.
Commissioner order is subsequent to page number 258.
It's the condition application.
Commissioner
No, where's
order.
the condemnation application? This is the condemnation. This is the condition application.
Condemnation.
257.
256, 57 is a condonation application for condonation of delay of 9 days.
Okay, what do you want now?
Actually, my lord, in this case, the original authority as well as the commissioner authority overlooked my interest payment of interest component. So, being aggrieved, I before your lordship to allow me the interest which is legally allowed to me as per section 35 FF as well as 11 BB of the Central Excise 1944. They have completely overlooked these provisions and keep silence on the payment of interest.
So you mean, but look at the page 263.
Yeah.
This grounds that you have made has been noted. If we know bad law and as much part of signing closure is not granting interest on refunded amount, why have they said they've denied interest?
My lord,
where is the finding?
Yes, there is a finding of the appeal petition.
That they're not allowing interest? Where is that?
In the order itself, at page number by the adjudicating authority is page 244.
No, where there's not allowed interest, where he said that okay, you pay for interest, and
yes.
In the reconsidered view, you're not allowing. Where is that? 244.
Yes. 244 originating authority.
No, what
I have gone through.
I'm not talking about the application for refund of the amount. About interest component which you're claiming now. Where's the finding that they didn't allow to for this for number reason 1, 2, 3? Where's that? In
appeal petition in 247. To start
the finding of the adjudicating authority that interest is not permissible.
No, he's not. He's silent. Commissioner appeal reject on the ground of limitation, without going to the merit of the case.
Yes, Dr. Mankar.
I'll file affidavit.
Yes, heard Mr. D. Sahu. You should notice Dr. Modika's present. Accept notice on behalf of all the respondents.
Yes, ma'am.
All respondents is called for just after 3 weeks for affidavit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. My brother said also retribution you file after more than 1 year.
No, actually the order also actually factory is closed. None of the directors
there is no excuse. Factory closed if you are alive to your
subsequently we have the impression that a separate order will be passed by the department authority recognized.
This is not for the purpose of enhancing the interest.
No, yes.
You wait more there and subsequently if you
so
get a favor
there is a
order,
difference actually.
more interest will accrue, isn't it?
Now, commissioner appeal was within the period. Commissioner appeal that is within time.
So you have
only 9 days.
Possible only to that up to 22 only for a few days or at 1 crore 70 lakhs. whatever, that only be the point in dispute. Whether you're entitled to a certain point, we will not advance it to, because for your laches are not coming to court early, that, interest be factored in. Okay. Yes.
Any mentions?
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15.
Hearing list.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What is this here? On whose behalf? On Mr. Nongklaw's behalf?
Yes. He's out of station, Your Lordship.
With the MC also. Yes.
Your Lordship, we appear for respondents 1 to 4, Your Lordship.
Number 6. Okay, and what's the name?
K. Khariam, Your Lordship.
K. Khariam.
Yes.
Yes, okay. The request Mr. K. Khariam for that petitioner. Due to unavailability of arguing counsel, this matter of 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
We'll do it.
Yes, you record the names. Yes.
What's right?
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 23. Item number 23 till 31 is a connected matter, Your Honor.
Why on time? This matter, you do it with Mr. Nath.
He is out of station, my
Out
lord.
of station, he was here yesterday.
Yes, today morning only he
The
went
files
to
are
out
with
of.
you?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
No objections.
You can't leave this matter like this. It's regarding that encroachment.
Yes, my lord.
Any interim orders operating?
No, my lord.
No.
Till now, I don't have any instructions regarding
Any
that.
interim orders operating or not?
No, no, no. Mr. Gurung is conducting counsel.
I'm not asking for conduct. I'm asking who's any interim orders
No,
operating or
madam.
not.
No, my lord. No.
Sure.
Yes, my lord.
23 to
31st.
31.
Yes, my lord.
After 1 week, yes. Due to unavailability of Mr. H.R. Nath, this matter after, release these matters after 1 week. Yes. After 1 week, you tell him, okay?
Yes, my lord.
We'll finish it up, yes. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 14.
Number?
14.
Is the hearing list? Nurul Islam.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, Mr. Debnath.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, Lordship, I have no objections.
Roger, but this matter he's just been adjourning every time. He doesn't want to do it anymore. Yes. After 1 week, yes.
So I beg to mention item 33, Lordship. 33, Lord.
This is a matter of 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So. On the prayer of Mr. So yes. Yes.
Some of the prayer for items 16, 17, Lordship. From respondent
Mr.
5.
Paul is there. After 2 weeks. Yes. Any objection? 16, 17?
No objections, my lord.
16, 17. Yes.
Fully obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
And I was praying for some accommodation, 22, my lord. Number 22.
Why senior counsel is mentioning?
For NHIDC response. For respondent NHIDC. Any day, my lord. Today I have some matters.
Especially he's come already from Mokorwat to do this matter today. Right? Yes. After you pick the date.
Lordship, tomorrow will do.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
We'll have after 1 week. Yes. You make yourself free. Yes.
Your Lordship, may I please beg to mention item number 19 and 20, Your Lordship. As the conducting counsel, Archival is on bereavement.
Who?
Archival
19 and
20.
in bereavement.
No
Yes.
objection, Your Lordship. No objection, Your Lordship.
You're for the appellant.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent number
Oh,
1.
you're not
I'm
with
for
Mr.
the
Dingo?
No, Your Lordship, I'm with Mr. Al Kareem.
Mr.
Al Kareem.
Okay. 1920.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Correspondent 2, Lordship. Correspondent number 3, Lordship. Are you obliged, Lordship? From the supplementary list, item number 1.
May we please, Your Lordship. Lordship, we have filed a miscase 34 for impleading. Member Secretary of the Meghalaya Education Recruitment Board.
This case number 34.
34.
So, third, Mr. S.P. Manta. No, this application has been filed for impeding the Member Secretary Meghalaya School Education Recruitment Board, so long as is respondent number 5. Next paragraph. Third, reception of counsel on the prayer, which is not objected to by MSD Yangi, then ENG for the other respondents. Accordingly, the Member Secretary Meghalaya Education Board shall be impeded as per number 5. This case is allowed. Stop next paragraph. Registry to make necessary correction and cause title. In the main case, petitioner to take steps on the newly impeded respondent within 1 day.
Yes.
Within 1 day.
We'll accept notice.
We'll accept notice.
Saves time, Your Lordship.
In the main case, MSD Yangi submits that they have been instructed to accept notice on behalf of the newly impeded respondent. As such, no further notice is necessary. You won't need any instructions or not necessary?
We need instructions, Your Lordship. We'll file an affidavit, Your Lordship.
When?
The time has been extended till the 19th, Your Lordship.
19th of March.
19th of March, Your Lordship.
Last date is 19th of March, so before the...
Please for the allowed 1 week's time to file affidavit. Is accordingly on so and so.
Much.
Obliged.
Item number 2.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, before this Honourable Court will a limited prayer, my Lord, just for the representation disposal, my Lord, of 14 February 2025, my Lord. What has happened, my Lord, herein is that the petitioner was serving as an assistant teacher, my Lord.
Yeah.
And he was appointed way back in the year 2009, my Lord, and he was transferred from Gundal LP Government School, my Lord, to Chumengre, my Lord. Then after that, he was finally transferred to...
When was he transferred, first transfer?
First, he was transferred to Gundal Government Lower Primary School, my Lord. Then after, he was transferred...
No, when?
In the year 2010, my Lord. Joining report.
After appointing, he was transferred to another school.
No, after that, my Lord, he served for few years, my Lord. Thereafter, he was transferred to Jongmengre Government LP School, my Lord. Then after that, he was finally transferred to Dinamungre Government LP School,
transferred to Debarment?
2012, my Lord.
2012?
Yes. Thereafter, he was serving...
What is your grievance?
My grievance is that, out of the blue, my Lord, since I've been serving from 2012, my Lord, a person who was appointed just recently, my Lord, who has not even served 2 years, my Lord, in the service, she was transferred to my place of posting, my Lord. Being aggrieved by that, my Lord, we have submitted representation. Even the Nukmas and other villages also, my Lord, have submitted representation to the director.
What is a government?
Is a government, my Lord.
Is it transferable?
It's a transferable post, my
How
Lord.
can you object?
No, but the thing is that, my Lord, the respondent herein, my Lord, who has not even served 2 years, my Lord, was transferred in his place, my Lord. A representation was filed, my Lord.
No, regarding your transfer, you can have no quarrel. I mean, you can't have any grievance. In 2012, you served this place, transferable job, how? It's instance of service.
Yes, my Lord.
You won't interfere.
Just for representation disposal, my Lord.
No, that's what. How will Nokmas have a role to play in school?
No, I personally have submitted before the director, my Lord.
That you're a Nokma?
No. That at least to relook into the matter, my Lord.
No. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Abraham, what do you have to say?
Lordship, the transfer order is at page 21, that the Annexure 3A.
No, yes, what do you have to say? I don't want to look at the transfer order. Yes.
I'll instruction, there's a
no
private...
instruction, what do you have to say?
With this is with regard to that public survey. So, because he has been... it's a transferable job, Your Lordship. So
Yes, it's a condition of service.
Yes, my lord.
We're rejecting your application, Mr. Mohammed, sorry.
Just for representation disposal, my lord.
We
Just
can't
to
say
really
that, sir.
relook into the
Set
matter,
a
my
bad
lord.
example of precedent that, some transfer, you file a representation, then you come before this court and somehow, it's like browbeating the authorities to pass
But let them relook into the matter, my lord, whether...
dismiss it, yes. That is AG movement, then it comes as a petitioner. It is submitted by the council that the petitioners agree. Where's the transfer order?
at page
Page 20,
21
my lord.
Annexure 3A.
Page 19.
20, my lord.
21.
20 is the transfer order, my lord, is the type copy, my lord.
The transfer order dated 24th January 2025, wherein he has been transferred from Dinam Gray Primary School to Rong Seshamnani Government Revenue School. Both situated, which district are these?
I think this will fall under North, my lord.
North Garo Hills district.
Wrong.
Stop. It is submitted that the petitioner has been serving since 2012.
Yeah, in that
the said post,
suppose.
and the public want him to remain there.
Yes.
And the public of that area are desirous that he continues in the said post. Stop. It's also submitted that the new incumbent, when transferred in this place, has hardly served 2 years. Stop.
Not even completed 2 years, my lord.
He therefore prays that orders be passed to the authorities to support the representation that has been made against the transfer order. Next, Mr. H. Abraham, on behalf of the respondent, submitted that the petitioner is a government teacher. I'm putting submissions in the amount, and that the transfer is incidents of service.
Yes, sir.
And as such, he can have no grievance. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Having heard submissions for the parties, it is not disputed that the petitioner is a teacher in a government school and has been transferred on earlier occasions. So, it is also noted that he had been serving in said post 2012. Transfer being incidents of service, this court are inclined to interfere in any manner. According to petition stands dismissed. Yes.
Hello, Brashman.
Item number 3.
May it please your lordship.
Legally it matter?
Yes, my lord. I'm representing the petitioner. My lord, the petitioner is actually married with her husband. She's a legally married wife, and he was working as an LDA at District Medical and Health Office, West Khasi Hills District, Nongstoin, my lord. And he was he expired, my lord.
Is that after retirement or while serving?
During his service, my lord. And it is at Annexure, my lord, Annexure 4, page 15, my lord. He was regularized as LDA, my lord.
Okay. So, when did he die?
My lord, on the 5th of January 2024, my lord. So the petitioner had approached the office to give the pensionary benefits.
MS said, legal aid counsel on behalf of the petitioner issued notice. You will accept notice? So notice on behalf of all the respondents. No further notice called. As the matter concerns the grant of family pension to the petitioner, it is expected that instructions or affidavit are given, are obtained at the earliest. Yes.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Obtained earliest and affidavit filed. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 4.
So, no, is expected instructions are obtained expeditiously and affidavit filed at the earliest. Yes.
May I please, Lordship? This matter is regarding compensation for electrocution, Lordship.
Electrocution?
Yes, Lordship.
You got any money? When
No,
did it
Lordship.
happen?
Lordship,
2020?
Yes, Lordship, 2020.
So what
Lordship.
happened 2020 till now? 5 years have gone.
Lordship, I have sent numerous representations, but till that I haven't received any compensation, Lordship.
It's where did it happen? Where is this? Garville.
Yes, Lordship.
Ulbari. He died on 3/10/20.
Yes,
Oh, he
Lordship.
died when? After 2 years.
3/10/2020, Lordship.
No, I think your date, something's wrong. Maybe 22 or 20.
20,
Where's
Lordship.
FIR?
FIR is at page number 14, Lordship.
Page number?
14. Annexure 1, Lordship.
Okay.
High copy is at page number 15, Lordship.
The date is something mixed up with your dates. The thing is that you say that he died on the spot. He got electrocuted on 3/10/2020. He died on the spot on 8/10/2022. How is that possible? We have to go with FIR. So he died in 2020, that means.
Yes, Lordship.
3/10/20. Yes. You have to correct that. Yes, synopsis. See. Is that on 2/10 he got electrocuted and died on the spot the next morning? That is on 3/10/22.
And the same was published in Shillong Times newspaper article, Lordship.
Article published.
Yes. At
okay, then it's October 2022.
Annexure 2, page
so
number.
Where's your representation? Where's the reply?
Representation is at.
You made a phone number.
Annexure 2,
compensation. Okay, then.
And annexure 4.
They never replied.
They never replied, Lordship.
You didn't get 1 rupee also?
Yes, Lordship.
I heard Mr. M.R. Marak, the petition issue notice. You accept notice on behalf of the MECL?
No, Your Lordship, only respondent number 1.
Yes, Mr. Pala, correct?
Yes, sir.
I accept. What about MECL? Where's Arkolni? She'll accept notice on behalf of 2 and 3. So no one counsel to serve notice on the stand. Petition to serve notice on the standing counsel for respondent 2 and 3, and take steps for service of notice on respondents 4 and 5 within 3 days. Just after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Item number 5.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I was the soldier of the Tihyang village, Nagaland Leadership. Tinyang village.
Okay. Tinyang village.
Lordship. I was aggrieved by the order passed by the respondent number 2. With the
number 2 is reserve committee. Yes. Who is appointed to the council? You're appearing.
Respondent 1 to 6, Your Lordship.
This order was passed
only
in
4 respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
I would say 1 to 6. But 4 is the private respondent. 3 and 4, you have been to the council.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So council the 1 and 2. 3 is the Sardar of Nonglang, and 4 is the whatever. Who's this
private respondent? Lordship, it was order passed in political appeal number 5 by the respondent number 5. It was filed. Lordship.
Where is that?
Annexure 13, page 58. 58.
Yes, 70.
Lordship, I am aggrieved by this order. I was ousted from the position of the soldier by this order, Lordship, where I was enjoying with the full support of the majority by the village, and by this order I was aggrieved, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this respondent number 4 has filed this political appeal as per the order passed by this honorable court. It is in Annexure 11, page 46, Lordship, where this honorable court has directed May I go to Lordship?
Okay, we get it. Now, the poll appeal was revived and it was heard and it's gone against you.
Lordship.
You agree with that?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, then it is heard, Mr. Coach, the counsel petitioner, issue notice. Your name, sorry?
D. Conway, Your Lordship.
MSD Congress is present, accept notice on behalf of sponsors 1 and 2. You're with whom? With?
Sir T.T. Dingdong.
Yes, sir. MS so Vice Legal Counsel is present, accept notice on behalf of sponsors 1 and 2. Petition to issue notice to take steps to issue the notice respondents number 3 and 4 within 3 days. Just up to 2 weeks, yes.
Item number 6.
Lordship, here I am the formal party, Lordship. So this notice may be given to the FCI.
So FCI is represented once. We served a copy. Mr. BK Singh is being online.
Yes. You're right. You've been served. Are you in possession
Yes,
of a
Madam
copy of the
Chair.
writ petition? Have you received a copy of the writ petition?
My lord, it has been served to Mahadev, Mr. Mahadev Prasad. So he has given me the scanned copy, my lord. And
But you're aware of the contents. Yes. Yes.
Because here,
yes, my lord.
as the petitioner is questioning the legality and validity of a debarment order, my lords. The debarment order was issued without a show cause notice and it is excessively disproportionate in comparison to the infraction that is complained of. Let's kindly see.
What infraction?
They claim that there was a delay on my part in submitting the security deposit. It's a very minor breach, my lords, if I may say. My lords, the petitioner is incorporated under the Companies Act and also registered under the provisions of the MSME Act. Kindly have the bid, my lords. FCI had floated a bid in their government portal, which is at page 22.
Yeah.
Kindly see in the top right corner is the date 24/7/2024. This was the first bid that was floated by the FCI. Let's kindly see the bid end date is 7/8/2024. The bid opening date is 7/8/2024, 2:30. And bid offer validity is about 90 days. Then kindly see in the 9th row under the caption item category. This is what was sought to be procured. Cross-laminated thermoplastic fumigation covers. And the total quantity is about 62. Then kindly turn to the next page, page 23. Your Honor will find a caption EPBG detail. Performance bank guarantee.
Where is that?
On the 4th or 5th row, my lords. EPBG detail.
EMT. Okay, the last one.
Yes, my lords. EPBG detail. So this was not required. And kindly see below that.
Not required.
It was not required. We were not required to submit a performance guarantee. And right below that, my lords, will see the requirement for EMD exemption, earnest money deposit.
You also didn't give earnest money deposit.
It is not required. I'll just read this out. It says the bidder seeking EMD exemption must submit the valid supporting document for the relevant category as per the GEM GTC. That's the general terms and conditions with the bid under MSE category. So those who are registered as an enterprise under the MSME Act, only manufacturers of goods and service providers for services are eligible for exemption from EMD. So I understood that having been registered as an enterprise under the MSME category, I'm not required to submit this.
What happened?
So kindly see thereafter, I'll just take your lordships to another additional terms and conditions at page 30. So these are the additional terms and conditions. Please turn to page 31, para 2. This relates to security deposit, my lord. This reads, the SD shall be 5% of the contract value payable by the successful bidder within 7 working days of issuance of acceptance letter GEM contract/supply order. The successful bidder will be having the option to adjust the EMD with the SD and has to remit the remaining portion with the stipulated period. The SD shall be refunded after successful completion of delivery of the product. In case of more than one L1, due to MSME preference, EMD and SD will be divided among the suppliers as per their supply order quantity. The SD shall be deposited through so and so to the following entity. Now kindly see number 2. Payment is to be done within 7 working days from the date of issue of GEM contract, FCI will not pay any interest on SD in any case. SD shall be payable in INR only and shall not be accepted in any other currency. In case of failure of bidder to deposit the SD mentioned above within 7 working days, further extension of 7 working days can be given by FCI subject to levy of penalty at 1% of SD. If the bidder fails to deposit the SD by cessation of extended period also, it shall be lawful for FCI to terminate the contract, treating it as a breach of contract, and to award the contract at the risk and cost of such bidder. Moreover, the EMD amount will also be forfeited of defaulting bidder. Besides, the bidder will also be debarred from participating in any future bids of the FCI for a period of 3 years. Now, 3 things, my lord. First is I should deposit it within 7 days. Then there is an additional 7 days, which is a cure period. In case I do not comply with the additional cure period of 7 days, then what entails is 3 things. One is a termination, forfeiture of EMD. In my case, there was no EMD. And lastly, debarment. Now, the bid validity period had already expired on 7/11/2024. That was for a period of 90 days. On 8th of November, my lords will find a letter at page 33. This was an online query which was raised by the FCI in that portal itself. If your lordships have it. This reads, Dear Sir, Madam, page 33. Technical evaluation for GEM so-and-so dated 24th July 2024 has been completed. Technical evaluation results are available in bid results section. Disqualified sellers may review the reasons of rejection as recorded by the buyer and may raise a one-line representation to the buyer to challenge rejection if they feel that the rejection of their bid was not as per bid eligibility requirements. Please note that you must submit your comprehensive reasons as this is a one-time opportunity only. Because we've not been able to enclose that particular extract.
So
but our bid was cancelled.
What do you want to show by this one?
Yes, our bid was sought to be cancelled because we did not submit an EMD. It was our understanding.
Successful. That means that FCI, they went to a GM portal and
Yes.
and ordered for this stuff.
No.
You are the supplier.
Yes, I am the supplier. I participated in the bid. Through this, they may raised a query saying your technical bid is sought to be disqualified because you've not submitted an EMD.
This is to you.
This is to me.
Technical
This is in the portal.
This is like yours is 163378.
My lord, no, this is
Technical
the
evaluation for GM.
Yes,
This is
my
the
lord.
tender. Okay.
Yes.
Dated 24th has been completed. Technical evaluation results are available in bid sec. Where's that?
No, that could not be extracted. I've made a, this is not relevant, my lords. I'm just taking your lords to the facts. I'm just coming to it, my lords. Then kindly see the next page at page 34. This is my response to that online query on 9/11/2024.
Yes.
So I responded to them saying that I'm registered under the MSME Act and I also have a Bureau of Indian Standards license, and therefore
Security deposit, you have to deposit.
that is a later stage, my lords. This is on the issue of EMD, my lords.
Okay, forget about EMD.
EMD. So EMD is sorted out. Now what they do, they don't respond to this. So I understand perhaps they're not interested and somebody else has been selected as L1. Then kindly see at page 35. So the query was with regard to EMD. Yes. So they discard this query and at page 35 they allot the tender in my favor on 25 December 2024. This is the contract.
Okay.
Now please see the tender value towards the bottom, my lords, is 7,16,162. Your lordships have that?
Yes.
My lords. Then kindly see page 38.
Yes.
So under the terms of the contract, there is also something called a pre-dispatch inspection, which is to be conducted by FCI. So this email is addressed to me by the AGM of FCI. This is dated
25th is the contract, right?
Yes,
so 26th the email. Okay.
So 25th, kindly see it's a holiday for Christmas. On 26th, I received this email from the AGM of FCI.
Okay.
Dated 26th December 2024. The subject is request for offer of stocks for pre-dispatch inspection of 62 numbers of so-and-so. On 25/12/24, your firm has been awarded with a supply order for supply of 62 numbers of so-and-so covers to Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura, respectively in GEM portal by FCI Regional Office Shillong. The stocks require pre-dispatch inspection as per contract. It is therefore requested to offer stocks with location so that we can request our FCI RO West Bengal to arrange for pre-dispatch inspection. They kindly see the next page at page 39. We respond to it only on January 15, 2025 because we were observing holidays for Christmas, New Year as well as Sankranti. We made a specific plea in this regard.
What kind of company are you?
I understand, my lords. There has been a lapse on our part. But again, this is not really relevant. Please see my response to this. If your lordships have it, This is the email dated 15 January 2025. The contents are these. Dear Sir, Madam, season's greetings from Tandhan. Apologies for the delayed response. We would humbly request your honors to kindly give us an extension for making the SD payment. Due to long vacations of Christmas and New Year's and Sankranti, we could not make the said payment. Hence, kindly consider the same at the earliest. Further, kindly be informed that your ordered 62 pieces of CLFT covers will be ready for pre-delivery inspection by 18th January 2025. Kindly depute PDI team for the same, and so on and so forth. And we've also provided the location for the inspection. Now, what's interesting is that page 40 is their response, my lord. So, this request that I made for extension was on 15th of January 2025. They responded to it on 4th February 25 by this email, my lord. So, if lordships have it. This reads, Sir, kindly refer to trailing mail. In this regard, CA has not accepted your request for extension for making the SD payment.
Who's CA?
What is the name of CA?
Competent authority.
Competent authority, Virgin. Now, as per clause mentioned in the ATC, that is the additional terms and conditions of bid document, which states, in case of failure of bidder to deposit the SD mentioned above within 7 working days, further extension of 7 working days can be given by FCI subject to levy of penalty at 1% of SD. If the bidder fails to deposit the SD by cessation of the extended period also, it shall be lawful for FCI to terminate the contract, treating it as a breach of contract and to award the contract at the risk and cost of such bidder. Accordingly, the contract is terminated. Now, 2 things, my lord. They do not exercise the option of debarment here. And at the very first instance, all they refer to and all they're quoting from that clause is only the termination bit. They leave aside the debarment bit. So, therefore, they don't exercise this option. So, this is as far back as February 4th, 2025. Then, my lords, this was filed with some sort of urgency. We could not enclose a copy of this second bit.
You slept for 20 days. See, the thing is that if the security deposit within 1 week, another to cure and to defect after another week, 14 days have already gone.
Yes, my quarrel is not with the SD anymore. My lords, my quarrel is not with the termination anymore. My quarrel is the subsequent debarment. Please see this, my lord. So, they issue this letter on the 4th of February. We'll serve them a copy. Just give me an extra copy. So, on the same subject, for procurement of the same materials, they issue a second bid on 4th of February 2025, on the same day that they terminated my contract. We're okay with this. Now, because there was no debarment, we sought to participate in this, but this was also cancelled.
Right.
And they cite the previous experience with us, and they cancel the entire bid.
Actually, it's a bitter experience.
My lord, but kindly see, my lords, there is no debarment mentioned. We are only on the issue of debarment, not on the question of termination. We are not quarreling with that. Kindly see then at page 42. So, lordships have seen on 4th they already exercised their option for termination. The date of this letter is mentioned in the last page, just below the digital signature, 26/2/2025. Well, so this reads, I'll come back to page 42. Kindly see the subject, termination of contract along with debarment due to non-submission of requisite security deposit. And please see the reference. Number 1, GEM bid by tender ID number 24/7/2024. This is the first bid.
Yes, right.
Then 2, GM bid contract number so-and-so 25/12/24, which was issued in my favor. Whereas FCI Regional Office Shillong has published a tender through GEM portal for purchase of 62 numbers of so-and-so, wide order number so-and-so and so-and-so. Whereas the aforesaid tenderer emerged to be successful bidder in respect of the aforesaid tender inquiry, and accordingly contract order was issued to the tender in GEM wide GEM contract number so-and-so to supply 62 numbers of so-and-so at the quoted rate of 11,551 per cover. Whereas as per GEM tender clause number 2 of ATC Tandhan Polyplus Limited was required to deposit 35,808.10 paise as security depositing within 7 working days from the date of issue of contract order, that is by 3/1/25. The said 7 working days within which the tenderer had to make the payment of rupees so-and-so as security deposit expired on 3/1/25. The tenderer failed to deposit the SD amount even when the tenderer was well aware of the timelines. Further, as per clause 2 of the so-and-so, and then they've extracted that particular portion. However, Tandhan Polyplus Limited has raised request for extension on 15/1/25 after a lapse of 14 working days from the date of issue of GEM contract number so-and-so dated 25/12/24. This amounts to tenderer's failure to honor the contractual commitments toward an accepted contract and thus tantamount to breach of the instant category. There is no quarrel, my lords, that there is a default on my part, there is a breach, but this is a very ordinary breach. it cannot be equated with forgery, corruption, and so on. Then it goes on to read, whereas tender clause number 22 of ATC of Gen tender number so and so dated so and so stipulate actions to be initiated against failure of tenderer to furnish security deposit within the stipulated timeline, which are reproduced hereunder. And here they reproduce the entire extract. Then kindly see at the next page, para 5. Now therefore, considering the failure of Tandon Polyplast Limited to furnish requisite security deposit within the stipulated time and in accordance with the stipulations as contained in GEM tender document and clause number so and so and GEM contract number so and so, the instant contract is hereby summarily terminated with immediate effect. Besides debarment of Tandon Polyplast from participating in any future tenders of the corporation for a period of 3 years. Two things, my lord, they did not exercise this option in the first instance. You can't have two termination orders. So what do I refer to? The first termination or the second?
One is termination, the other is a penalty.
No, my lords. So that can't be done.
Why?
Also see, my lords, number one, there is no show cause notice, and number two, it is completely disproportionate. So I'll refer to two judgments. In fact, one judgment has been authored by your lordships. Well, the first is a judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, State Bank of India versus Rajesh Agarwal. So fairly recent judgment, Lord.
Yes.
Please come to page 34 of flag mark that page. Para 58.
Yes. Eurasian equipment.
In Eurasian equipment versus so and so, the issue before this court was whether a person is entitled to a notice to be heard before being blacklisted by the government. This court held that since blacklisting affects the privileges of the blacklisted person, fundamentals of fair play require that such a person be provided an opportunity of being heard. Blacklisting has the effect of preventing a person from the privilege and advantage of entering into lawful relationship with the government for purposes of gains. The fact that a disability is created by the order of blacklisting indicates that the relevant authority is to have an objective satisfaction. Fundamentals of fair play require that the person concerned should be given an opportunity to represent his case before he is put on the blacklist. In Joseph so-and-so, the issue before the two-judge bench pertained to debarment of a government contractor from seeking any further contract with the government without providing an opportunity of being heard. The material sentence of the notice there read as follows. You are therefore requested to show cause why the work may not be arranged otherwise at your risk and loss through other agencies after debarring you as a defaulter. This court applied the position of law in Eurasian equipment to hold that the executive engineer ought to have given the contractor adequate opportunity to represent against the proposed action of debarment. Kindly also see the next page, para 61. In Gorkha Security Services versus State, the issue before the court pertained to the form and content of a show cause notice that is required to be served before blacklisting the noticee. The two-judge bench of this court observed that an order blacklisting a person is stigmatic. The relevant observation is extracted below. Kindly see the first line only. It is a common case of the parties the blacklisting has to be preceded by a show cause notice. And please also see page 36. Even if I anticipate an argument by the FCI that there is no such provision in the contract for affording an opportunity of hearing, please see para 67. So lordships will see the captioned paragraph D3, no implied exclusion of audio alterum partem, and please see para 67. The master directions on frauds do not expressly exclude a right of hearing to the borrowers before action to class their accounts as frauds is initiated.
Given, I mean, if it's,
so all I'm saying, I should be heard. Now, just on the issue of proportionality, lordships have authored a judgment. RMSI Private Limited versus State of Meghalaya. This was rendered on September 9th, 2024.
By this bench. Oh, yeah.
My lords, by your lordships. I have again flag marked the relevant portion, lord. Page 8, para 12. If your lordships have it.
Yes.
Para 12. At this juncture, it would be necessary to refer to the pronouncements of the Supreme Court on blacklisting. In the case of Kulja Industries Limited, it has been held that a decision on blacklisting is subject to judicial review on grounds of principles of natural justice, doctrine of proportionality, arbitrariness and discrimination. The same judgment itself has dealt elaborately with a legal position on the effect and nature of blacklisting as also the right that a petitioner possesses when such action is taken by the state or any authority in India and also in the UK and USA. Para 20 to 25 being relevant are reproduced here and below. I'll just read out para 20 minutes. It is also well settled that even though the right of the writ petitioner is in the nature of a contractual right, the manner, the method and the motive behind the decision of the authority, whether or not to enter into a contract, is subject to judicial review on the touchstone of fairness, relevance, natural justice, non-discrimination, equality and proportionality. So today we are only questioning the method and the manner in which the debarment notice has been issued upon us. And kindly also see another paragraph at page 12, para 13.
Page 12.
Page 12, para 13.
Yes.
As this reads, further, in the case of Blue Dream Supra, the Supreme Court has held that where the case is of an ordinary breach of contract, let's please take note of this, ordinary breach of contract, and the explanation offered raises a bona fide dispute, blacklisting as a penalty ought not to be resorted as debarring a person for a certain number of years tantamount to civil death, and that invoking the debarment for ordinary breach of contract where there is a bona fide dispute is not permissible.
So it tying me down with my own judgment.
Let's also see the next page. Lordships have extracted para 38 of that judgment.
Yes.
This reads, there has been no inquiry by the division bench as to whether the conduct of the appellant was part of the normal vicissitudes in business and commonplace hazards in commerce, or whether the appellant was had crossed the Rubicon warranting a banishment order, albeit for a temporary period in larger public interest. Now your Lordship's reasoning is at page 15, para 15. This reads, a perusal of the impugned order dated 25/7/24 does not, however, make any allegation as to any fraud being committed or that there was any collusion, but the entire alleged infraction is based on the breach of the agreed terms of reference, non-fulfillment of minimum deliverables, non-remediation of deficiencies, delay in delivery, and an attempt to take undue advantage in the bills raised for the services in advance of the payments being made. Placing the facts of the incident case against the judgment which have been quoted above, the dispute between the parties cannot be said or held to be fraudulent or affected public interest to such an extent as to warrant blacklisting or debarment of the petitioner. No doubt, issues have arisen which have caused a setback to the project, but in the considered view of the court, the blacklisting of the petitioner is disproportionate to the infractions as alleged. Now, here it was a question of delay. If in fact they're willing to mediate, we are ready for a pre-inspection delivery and also for delivery the entire items.
Yes, Mr. Singh. Yes. Yes.
Yes, my lord. Admittedly, the petitioner has not deposited the SB amount within 14
No, but
working
did you
days.
give
my
any
lord.
show cause with regard to debarment?
Yes, so far the department I have to take instructions, my lord. Today I have only this contention that the impugned order dated 26/2/2025 may be stayed only with regard to the department, my lord. Not with regard to the written cause.
Prime facie case will be out for interim order, but when can you come back with the instructions? You give a date. When can you come back with instructions?
Order.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. On Friday, my lord. On Friday.
No, Friday the school will be traveling. So week this next. Now it's.
My lord, on next Wednesday, my lord.
12th.
12th.
Yes.
So I'm praying for some limited protection, well, till that date.
Mr. S. Letter Counsel for the petitioner issue notice. Mr. Debarment, you for whom?
Well, it's for the union, well, it's
the formal party.
Number 1. FCIS 223, 224.
101, and Mr. B.K. Singh is present virtually to accept notice on behalf of the respondents 2, 3, and 4. No further notice required. Stop. The issue in question is with regard to the debarment of the petitioner from participating in future tenders with the respondents number 2, 3, and 4 for a period of 3 years term. Next paragraph has been submitted by Learned Counsel SN that the debarment is disproportionate and patently illegal, inasmuch as no show cause was ever served upon the petitioner company before such order was passed. Stop. He therefore prays that the petitioner be given some interim protection as the debarment order will affect his business adversely. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. B.K. Singh, Learned Counsel for Respondent 2, 3 and 4 has stated that he may be allowed to obtain lessee instructions on the issues that have been put up by the petitioner. He prays that the matter be taken up after 1 week. Stop. Next paragraph. Accordingly, lists this matter on 12/3/2024. Stop. Next paragraph. In consideration of the submissions made by the counsel petitioner and the materials and on perusal materials as placed at this stage, a prima facie case has been made out for interim orders. Accordingly, it is provided that till the next date, the impugned order dated
26/2/25
shall remain stayed. Yes, stayed.
Highly obliged, my lord.
From the main list for orders, item number 1.
My lord, may I interrupt, my lord, because the connection, there was a failure of connection, my lord. The interim order maybe so far debarment is concerned, my lord.
Yes, only debarment. Yes.
You're not quarreling with the yes, my lord. Highly obliged, my lord.
No, not stopping your tender or anything, only debarment. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
Lordship, I kindly pray for some more time for
Why?
filing my rejoinder.
How many times have you taken?
This is the first time, Lordship.
First time?
Yes, Lordship.
Who's respondent number 8? You filed your affidavit?
Yes. We have filed.
ML Club place was brought further 2 weeks time.
3 weeks, Lordship.
Why?
Lordship, prior of filing this instant petition, I have filed RTI, which I have mentioned in this petition.
Okay, 3 weeks.
Item number 2.
Yes, Lordship, we have received the affidavit of the respondent number 7 and number 9. No, respondent number 7 to respondent number 9. Yes, and we will not file the rejoinder affidavit. Then
Mr. Sama, you filed your
Yes.
You listen for hearing?
Yes, please.
Yes, parties submit appeals are complete and no rejoinder will be necessary. According to this matter for hearing, on so.
Thank you.
Item 3.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, the respondents have filed their report yesterday, Your Lordship.
What report?
A report to affidavit, the report of the testing, my lord, of the.
Are you filed before the court?
Report. My lord?
Is it filed before the court?
Yes, my lord. Yesterday.
I want to file a reply, Your Lordship. To the
What
report.
reply?
It's in Miss Case 195, my lord.
A report in the form of opposition. What do you have to say in the report?
Yes, my lord. In the report we found.
Pollution.
Yes.
Where have you said which paragraph?
If I may read, my lord, it's at paragraph number. The first report, paragraph number 3.
Finding the inspection report.
Yes. So this is point C. On inspection of the furnace, it was observed that there is ash present in the furnace. That means there was burning of wood. Also, further it was found that the wood present in the premises which can be used as fuel in the furnace. Then we go to the second surprise report, which was on the 31/1/2025, paragraph 4. Next page.
Yeah.
Then we say that at point number 3, on inspection of the furnace, it was observed that there was no ash. They had removed the ash, but ash was found to be present on the 15th. Further, no wood was present in the premises, but wood was found, so they've cleared it out. So they are ingredients of pollutants, my lord.
No, but wood and ash. I mean, there's no such.
They use the wood for smoking. So the only submission that I have here is that if they use wood for smoking, the emission of smoke that comes out of the chimneys should be regulated, so we know how much.
You're using that wood to smoke the rubber.
I'm not aware, Your Lordship. I'll have to take
Let them come back. Then let them come with instructions.
Yes, my lord. And
Yes,
my lord, if I may, there's also the rubber board that has entered appearance. If they may file a
Who's
counter
rubber board?
affidavit, if may they,
You for the rubber board, because then at least if you're there, then you can
Yes, it'd be clear
advise the
because-
court what is the procedure for processing the rubber and whether it causes pollution. Yes, MSOA Bank submits that report by the respondent number 1 has been filed. Stop the same is yes, as if I stop Mr. Pasantil. The counsel for the petitioner please that be allowed to seek instructions.
I'll reply, Your Lordship.
Yeah, to file reply if necessary to the said reports. And you're Mirchang, correct? Ms. Mirchang was added appear on behalf of the respondent number of our board. Praise that she may be allowed some time to file affidavit on behalf of the respondent. Accordingly, list the matter after 2 weeks for affidavits by the rejoinder by the petitioner and for affidavit by respondent number 2.
Duly applied.
Item number 4.
my people.
Please, Lordship.
You receive all the money?
No, Lordship. If Lordship is pleased, a communication was placed on record. This is the communication dated 24th September 2024. Lordship, the due amount was about 1 crore 3
What
3 lakhs.
communication is it before the court?
Yes, Lordship. It was placed.
Oh, okay.
Lordship. If Lordship comes to the second page, the table of this letter.
Yeah.
Net amount was 1 crore odd amount, Lordship, out of which 36 lakhs has been paid. And in the meantime, my security deposit amounting to about 70 lakhs has been released to me. Remaining amount of this, the balance, Lordship, of about 60 odd lakhs is yet. The difference of, Lordship, 1 crore
16 lakhs.
60 plus lakhs.
Yes.
Is still.
It will take about 3 months for the corporation to pay the entire amounts. And
it's his money.
It's money, Manoj. There are certain financial constraints. That is why it is taking time. But we have released the 70 lakhs of the security deposit amount. That has been released.
What will close the matter?
Yes, plus we'll
let them undertake. They'll release it in 3 months.
Yes, Mr. S. Deb, Leonard Counsel petitioner has submitted that from the amounts that are pending release by the respondent corporation, you can see how much percentage of it has been released.
I'll just give the number, Lordship.
Must be lots more.
70%. No.
Must be 60%.
67 lakhs is pending, Lordship.
Approximately 60%.
Yes, approximately 60% of the amount that was released, and the pending amount is around 67 lakhs.
67 lakhs.
Next parameter, C.S. Pandi and Council for Respond Corporation submits that as there's a financial crunch, the payments have not been made promptly. He, however, undertakes that the remaining amount shall be positively released within a period of 2 months from today.
3 months plus. It will take time. That is why I don't want
3
to.
months from today. Stop. Mr. S. Deb accepts the undertaking and submits that the reparation may be closed at this stage on this submission. Stop. Accordingly, the reparation stands disposed of by accepting the undertaking that the balance amount shall be cleared within a period of 3 months from the date of this order.
Much appreciated.
Petition accordingly stands disposed of.
Item number 5.
Lordship, the state has already filed our affidavits.
Your Lordship, I have received.
Yes.
Respondent number 2 is also filed. We filed it today.
Your Lordship, I have received the affidavit yesterday night, so we request some time to go through the affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yeah, Mr. Sorry.
Ijaz Ahmed.
Yes, Mr. Ijaz Ahmed. Please that be allowed how much time?
1 week, Your Lordship.
2 weeks time to file the joinder necessary to the affidavit filed with the state respondents. Yes, this and so and so.
Hello, Lordship.
Item number 6.
Your Lordship, we have received a copy of their affidavit.
Just file it today, my lord.
It's not on record yet. Oh. Yes, what do you want, Mr. Lasongluya?
Prefer time to file my rejoinder, Your Lordship.
You have gone through the affidavit. You need to file rejoinder.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Lasongluya and the counsel petitioner praise allowed. How much time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file rejoinder of the affidavit filed by the respondent's number?
1 to 5.
1 to 5. Just accordingly also.
Item number 7.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, we were supposed to file affidavit, my lord. But my lord, because of the elections, my lord, the same could not have been done, my lord. I'm praying for 2 days time, my lord, to file the affidavit, my lord.
Where's MS Abdatta? She assured the court that on next day positively
My lord,
she will be on board.
in terms of the last order, my lord. But my lord, I'm praying, my lord, 2 days, my lord, because of the elections, my lord.
It's about the MPSC case.
My lord,
MPSC case, Your Lordship.
To which post?
I'm not
my
quite
lord,
sure about
this is
the-
regarding the assistant public prosecutor, my lord, which was conducted by
Lordship,
the.
I'm appealing for private respondent number 3, Lordship. His advertisement was floated.
Why he was appearing in person? Where is he?
Lordship,
We have recorded this appearing in person.
Lordship, actually he's having his training in Judicial Academy, Lordship. So he's in the Lordship. I have instructions to appear on his behalf.
Mr. Pandey today submits that he will be conducting the case on behalf of number 3 henceforth.
Just today, Lordship, I'm just appealing.
No, that won't do then.
He's having his training, Lordship, that's why he will be here.
They won't record anything. Yes, Mr.
For R2, my lord.
Chanda, for number 2, please have allowed further 2 weeks time to file affidavit as a delay has been caused due to the elections that had just happened. I don't know what effect does the council of elections will have on this prosecutor.
He was posted, my lord, the secretary, my lord. I was informed that he was also, my lord, on the duty, my lord.
Rules after 2 weeks for affidavit.
Hello,
Item number 8.
My lord, to hear, my lord, the respondents was in terms of the
We
last
need
order.
some time, Your Lordship, to file affidavit.
5 and 6.
And the private
On the last date, my lord, did enter appearance, my lord.
You file affidavit?
No.
Yes, MSCI Tiangi.
2 weeks time, Your Lordship. We have not received instructions also.
This is
sorry,
the
we have
pension
received
matter.
instructions.
My lord, gratuity, my lord. After serving for 30 years, my lord.
She had resigned from service, Your Lordship. Now, after 2 years, then she comes
My lord,
forward.
it is
to claim
there,
for-
say, my lord, that
Gratuity is a right. It is not a bounty.
It's a right, Your Lordship.
Then
Lordship, I'm just seeing the instructions. I'll file my
Mr.
affidavit on
Yangi
the next
correspondence
date.
number 1 to 4. So and Mr.
5 and 6.
5 and 6. Before allowed further 2 weeks time to file affidavits. This thereafter also.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Item number 9.
May please, Your Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, I'm appearing for the respondent number 3. And Your Lordship, prior to today's date, we've received notice that the matter has been listed to the National Lok Adalat, which will be fixed on the 8th.
Is that correct?
I'm not aware of that notice, Your Lordship.
Is it Lok Adalat, isn't it? No, I know. This matter is going to Lok Adalat.
Yes,
What's
Your Lordship,
matter
I do
about?
have the.
It's pertaining to the arbitrary action of the local authority as well as the district council pertaining to my land, where they have ostracized me from the village, as well as they did not issue any certificate which is required by my
Okay, yes, I remember. So it's from expansion, which put part of the it is reported by the councils for the respondents that the matter is posted for National Lok Adalat on the 8th.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So according to this, the matter thereafter to await any outcome.
interim order may continue.
Yes, if they go to Adalat, you tell your petitioner to appear
Yes,
once they get notice. Okay, because 8th is only in the weekend.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You inform if that's correct, then you also check. Then you can settle it. Look, Adalat be better because this is a community thing with regard to using your footpath.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, the interim order may continue.
Or interim order when you should continue.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Item number 10.
Here also, Your Lordship, state requires some time, Your Lordship.
number?
5, 6, and 7.
1 second, 1 second. 5, 6. Who are these people? Sushanera Khatun
Secretary.
of the Khetadawa, President, Secretary, and one member. What is the prayer?
For re-election, Lordship.
Fresh
They
election?
are asking for election, but Your Lordship, as per preliminary instructions, Your Lordship, we were told that the existing VEC had resigned. And so that the entire council was dissolved and a fresh election was held, and the term is not yet over.
Became the office bearers now. They are theirs.
Yes, they are the
They are
office
only
bearers now. The previous one had resigned, so the council was dissolved, fresh election was held, and that term is not yet over now.
And now they are petitions
They are-
asking fresh elections again.
They are praying for fresh elections, but the 3-year term is yet to be over.
On what ground are you praying fresh elections? Anyway,
They're saying that,
MST Yangi Leonard, AAG with so and so, and MS Rahman entered appearance on behalf of respondents 5, 6, and 7. As such, notices complete on all the respondents. Stop. She prays for allowed how much time? 2 weeks' time to file affidavit. Stop. Similar prayer made by MST Yangi and AG for further time. According list the matter after 2 weeks for affidavits.
Number 11 also, Your Lordship, same regarding
matter?
VEC.
You had a petition there also?
Yes, Lordship.
Number 11.
Petitioner is different.
Petitioner is different, Lordship.
Who's the petitioner here?
Yes, they have resigned.
You're for the petitioner here, you're the lawyer also?
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. Hassan entered last time. Yes. Take down Miss in this number 11. This matter is connected to WPC number 27 of 2025. Stop. Next paragraph. In this matter, also MST Yangi, then AG with so and so, and MS M Rahman Professor pray for allowed for 2 weeks time to file affidavits. This together with WPC 27 on the next date is.
Item number 12.
May it please Your Lordship?
Where's the affidavit? Ready?
No, Your Lordship. I pray for some time, Your Lordship.
As prayed further. 2 weeks time.
2 weeks.
3 weeks time is allowed for affidavits by even respondents, matter respondents.
Obliged, Lordship.
Allowed hearing.
Item number 13.
What are you hearing me? I'm not order. Yes.
Yes, Lordship. This is a family pension.
I've sent for instructions, my lord, yet to receive it.
Yes. Who's appearing? This matter for state.
My lord, for 1 to
You
3.
or Abraham?
At the time of motion, I appeared on behalf of the
That day he appeared, my lord. My friend appeared, but
then
resigned. Endorsed to
So
me.
who's the counsel?
So that otherwise it's endorsed to me, my lord.
Otherwise, who will put catch in after that file? Next day he'll appear. After that you'll appear again. That's what you all do. And say,
So I've already
Mr.
sent for
Abraham has the brief, and he'll come and say, Mr. Kivers has the brief. Then,
So, my lord, I've sent for instructions yet to receive it.
is it family pension matter?
Yes,
When did the
Lordship.
person retire?
My lord, there is a dispute.
Okay. With his another wife,
Yes.
Apila M. Sangma.
Yes, Lordship. We served the notice.
Who's appearing for 5?
We already served the notice, Lordship, last week only. Last 17 February 2025, Lordship.
You've got a status report?
No, Lordship.
Oh, yes. Officer indicates that notice on respondent number 5 still not complete. MS GCH Marak, please you allowed to obtain status and the file affidavit necessary. Praise allowed. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. Who's in record? Mr. Ikiwaraji. And what about you?
You to receive instruction, Lordship.
And Mr. and MS EB Pasa. Mr. Kiv 1 to 3 and MB Pasa 4 submit that he had to receive instructions. We pray for allow further 2 weeks time to obtain the same to file affidavit. Yes. This matter after 2 weeks for affidavits and for service report on respondent number 5.
From the hearing list, item number 18.
May I please, Your Lordship?
You filed rejoinder?
No, Your Lordship, we could
Didn't
not
file.
file. No, Your Lordship,
Then
as there's
close.
some new development in the
What new
case, Your
development?
Lordship. We're yet to receive instruction for the development, Your Lordship.
What development?
According to the information, Your Lordship, the development might affect the case, Your Lordship.
What's the development?
We're yet to receive instruction on that, Your
How
Lordship.
can you say the development affect the case when you don't have instructions?
They're yet to receive the,
What's the matter about?
with regard to promotion, Your Lordship.
What development is there? The petition has been promoted?
That the private respondents and the petitioner agreed to come to a compromise, Your Lordship.
How?
They've sent a letter to the commissioner and the director, but they're yet to receive the reply.
Who's proof of the state?
Lordship.
You ready with the matter?
Lordship, actually, Mr. H. Kamala Manot, he is on next.
He's on legs?
Lordship, before Guru number 3.
Who's leading you in the case?
Mr. Subir Sen, Your Lordship.
He's not here today.
No, Your Lordship, he's on sanction leave, Your Lordship.
Then you say that as these unconscious are leave this matter for 2 weeks. Yes.
Right, Your Lordship.
Item number 21.
Where's Mr. Jindal?
More line, my lord.
Lordship, this is a...
Why is the only matter you have today in the courts?
Yes, my lord, and some personal difficulties
preventing you from
physically.
The house.
Yes. You know, virtual appearance has a disadvantage.
It does, my lord. It does.
Yes. Yes, start.
Lordship, this is the case with regard to the managing committee. The tenure of the managing committee, which was expired 3rd February. Then we have submitted a proposal because the outgoing secretary has got the power. Lordship, I'll just read the para 2, what I have stated in para 2.
This date is? Yes.
Para 2, no? Para 2, this is a school, is known as the Rai Bahadur Anupchand School. It's a private government aided school gone by under the Meghalaya Education Act.
Marwari
Panchayat came into the picture because, Lordship, the committee expired. And the proposal by the director has sent the proposals to the director. District School Examination Officer submitted a proposal to the directors. And director, before taking any decision on the proposals submitted by the outgoing managing committee, in the meantime, the Marwari Panchayat also filed proposals. Then that proposal also was sent to the directors of the school educations. So, Lordship, this is the. In fact, I filed these writ petitions because of the reason that the tenure of the managing committee was likely to expire, and they need to give a approval 3 months before the expiry of the managing committee. Then they have since the approval was not given within a time 3 months before, then we approached this honorable court by filing writ petitions that the direction may be given to the state respondent to consider the proposals submitted by us. In the meantime, the previous managing committee, outgoing managing committee, may allow to continue. This honorable court by order passed an order that has not granted the stay, saying that let the municipal school look after this management of the affairs of the schools.
Till your management committee is approved.
Approved, yes. So now the matter is pending with the directors.
Now there is two proposal. Lordship, I'll just come to the.
No, why the director? What is the issue before the director, DHD?
There is no issue. He could have taken some decisions, because it has to go through the proper channel. The proper channel is the district school education officers. District school education officers has already forwarded both the proposals. Now the proposal, the district director has to take any decisions on the proposal. I'll just come to the annexures.
When did the managing committee expire? Who is the sponsoring body then?
4th February 2024.
Where is that?
In para 5. Para 5 is the, in my petitions I have stated, the last managing committee of RB Anup Chand Hindi secondary schools was constituted and approved by order number so and so for a period of 3 years by the district school education officers. The tenure of the managing committee of the aforesaid is likely to expire, because that the day when I filed the petition, it was not expired. It was likely to expire on 4/2/2024.
So 17 January.
17 January.
17/01/22. It would have run to 25 then.
25
3 years. How many years is the managing committee?
3 years.
Then 22 plus 3.
It is because I submitted proposals. I submitted proposal with effect from my proposal will be with effect from 4/2/2024 till 3 years. 27.
No, the earlier one. Let's see the earlier one.
Earlier one is here.
Order so and so. 3. Page. There's a Kurishi page.
Confusion.
Annexure 3 is page what?
Annexure 3. Annexure 3 is the last one. Annexure 3.
Let's go from the last last approval. Yes.
Last approval, yes.
Where's
Annexure 2, Annexure 3, yes. Page 44.
44.
Page 44 is the. Page 44. So this on the expiry of this managing committee.
Okay, so with effect from 4/2/2021.
24, yes.
Okay, and so the constitution. Okay, page 24.
As per the rules, since the outgoing managing committee is entitled to send the proposal for the next approval of the next managing committee, formation of the next managing committee, then by Annexure 2. This is the proposal we have submitted with page 43. Page 43. This is the proposal submitted by the school managing committee, outgoing school managing committee, by
43.
43. Lordship.
This is from district school education officer.
Yes, he has sent this proposal. My proposal was forwarded to the directors for the approvals.
30/11.
Yes.
23.
And
new proposal.
And new proposal submitted. And this proposal is
outgoing managing committee.
Outgoing managing committee. And this proposal very clearly said with reference to the subject salary. I am forwarded here with the proposal for the reconstitution of the managing committee RBA Hindi secondary school.
Yes.
With the following members indicated below for a period of 3 years with effect from 4/2/2024, 3/2/27 as submitted by the President Managing Committee RBA in the secondary schools. Now this proposal was to be approved by the directors. This was not approved. The reason was not assigned to the Managing Committee. What was the reason for? When I filed a petition seeking a mandamus that this proposal to be considered by the directors. In the meantime,
no, why did they not approve it? What's the reason given?
They said there was some complaint by the Marwari Panchayat. Marwari Panchayat has filed counter proposals.
Okay, that you address in your rejoinder affidavit.
Yes, sir. So they are implicated as a party. Now government, because I am relying the affidavit of the government. Government also filed an affidavit. Government said, as per the rule, it should be approved as per the rule. Rule says that only the outgoing managing committee is empowered.
Where is the government affidavit?
Government affidavit is submitted.
One paragraph.
Government has said paragraph 4.
Yes.
with regard to the amendment made, they said the reason for in the affidavit they assigned the reasons that why it was not approved.
At para 6, Your Lordship.
Para 4 also they have said with regard to this amendment made, the answering deponents state that the proposal for reconstruction managing committee of Rai Bahadur Lochan schools was received by the office of the district.
Okay, what regard with para 6 to 8, the answering is 1 Mahabir Prasad Singhania.
Singhania.
Secretary Sri Mari Panchayat. He's a secretary, still secretary now also.
No, he is the secretary of the Shri Marwari
Panchayat,
Panchayat,
some
not of
association.
the school.
Oh, okay.
Lordship,
He filed an objection claiming to be the sponsoring
he filed
body.
objection.
So and that their proposal should not be considered.
Lordship, kindly see the annexure, page 12, annexure 3 of the government affidavit.
1 second. Okay, that's a correct matter. You're given for approval, and this Marwari Panchayat said that no, you have no authority. We are the sponsoring body, so
sponsoring body.
Nominate and reconsider.
Lordship, what is the annexures? This is also forwarded by the annexure 3 of the government affidavit, page 12. It was also forwarded by the district school education officer to the directors. There was a proposal submitted by the Marwari Panchayat.
Lecture 3 of the government affidavit.
Government affidavit. These are the two things. My proposal was forwarded. Their proposal also were forwarded to the directors. It said, with reference to the subject cited above, and in continuation of this office letter number so and so, I would like to inform you that office received letter so and so from Sri Mahabir Prasad Singhania, Sri Marwari Panchayat. On proper scrutiny of applications submitted to this office, it was found to be incomplete, where the list of the office bearer were not as per the type plan reconstruction managing committee in this initial D. Hence, this office has issued a letter so and so addressing to the person concerned to mention above as follow per type plan as usually done in the all schools in East Khasi Hills. In response to that, this office has received a letter number so and so in which he is still reluctant to fulfill the criteria as per the given type plan, stating in para 11 of the question for the furnishing the names of the teacher representative, guardian representative, and donors representative required by the government for not doesn't arise. Hence, this is
yours as per the type plan.
As per the type plan.
Yes.
Which is I have already enclosed, which is
yes. And where's that affidavit of the? What does?
Annexure 1. Annexure 1 is the complete election of the guardians, teacher representative. Yes.
In your petition.
In my petition, start from page 13 till all the resolutions pass till 42. These are the requirements I have fulfilled as per the rules and submitted the proposal to the government for approval.
Respondent number, duly implemented respondent number?
4. Okay. Now, this proposal is required to be considered and the director has to take a decision on this. Even their proposal is pending, director may take a decision on that also. Whatever decision is taken, if parties are aggrieved, they can come back. But I humbly pray that as per the rule, there is no quarrel about the rules. Even the implemented respondent also saying there is a rule. Rule has to be adhered to. But as per the rule only,
now 1 year has gone over managing committee.
1 year, 2 months.
What to do?
In the meantime, Your Lordship, when we were considering all this, the other party came and filed a counterclaim. And then again after that, immediately after that, the school, Rai Bahadur Anupchand Hindi School, has come before this honorable court with their grievance. Then they have been impleaded. So now, since the dispute is before this court, Your Lordship, we are waiting
to
take a decision.
Yes, my lord.
No, there's no decision as such per se.
No,
the dispute is very at a nascent stage where the matter is still under consideration. It's not a question of your managing committee will approve or Mr. General's managing. So what will the court decide here?
Court has to direct
my lord, if I can humbly point out, there is one aspect in this matter which my lord may consider for moving forward. My lord would have noticed that the matter essentially boils down to to conflicting claims. There are two claims. There is one proposal from the petitioner side. There is one proposal from our side. So the question would be, which is the superior claim? In other words, as per the rules, whose claim should be
let a DSU examine it, or Director of School Education examine it. You put your grievance for that, because see, Mr. Jindal, effectively, there's no impugn order here. Nothing. Nothing has fructified anything to raise, to have both of you to have any kind of substantial grounds agitate or for this court to interfere. What will the court do?
My lord, what I was attempting to point out, my lord, that this issue of conflicting or parallel claims was dealt with recently by my lord in a very similar matter. If lordship allows me to place lordship's order passed in that case, this was passed, my lord, on 25th November 2024 in WBC 296 of 2024. Now, there also, in that matter also, the exact same situation developed, my lord, where instead of the secretary, the secretary had sent a proposal, had not sent a proposal. The president had sent a proposal. So, my lord, in this judgment, if lordship kindly sees para 5, yes, second last page of the judgment, lordship has quoted the rules. I'll just read the first portion of the rules, my lord, rule number 5.
Yes.
Rule number 5, second last page, my lord.
Yes.
Subject to rule 4 above, the term of managing committee will ordinarily expire after a period of 3 years from the date of the first sitting of that committee with the required quorum or on its being reconstituted, but the members will be eligible for reappointment or re-election as the case may be. This is important. Not later than 3 months before the expiry of the term, the secretary of the committee, my lord, the secretary of the committee shall intimate to the inspector of schools the actual date on which the term of the existing committee expires and shall forward along with it the names of the newly elected members of the election being held well ahead of time. If the names, it goes on, my lord. The point is, my lord, as per the rules, on a plain reading of the rules, the word secretary is there. Now, next paragraph, my lord, para 6, may kindly be looked at. Para 6, my lord, the above quoted rules mandate that secretary of the committee shall intimate to the inspector of schools the actual date on which the terms of the existing committee expires and shall forward along with it the names of the newly elected members, the election which should have been held well before time. Para 7, accordingly, as the point in issue is very short, this writ petition is disposed of by cancelling the recommendation as made by the president, and the petitioner secretary is directed to convene the election at the earliest for reconstitution of the managing committee and to submit the names accordingly in accordance with law. My lord, what I'm highlighting through this is that in the very same situation, lordship has come to a conclusion that on a plain reading of the rules, it is only the secretary who can send a proposal. Now, my lord, with respect, I humbly point out that lordship's judgment is in appeal before the Honourable Division Bench. That is writ appeal number 72 of 2024.
You filed appeal.
Matters.
They file appeal on the ground. They file appeal on the ground that.
You file appeal.
Yeah,
my lord, if I can complete.
On the ground that they were not heard.
Yes.
That appeal, my lord, that appeal, amongst other grounds, one of the grounds is, as per the rules, is it only the secretary? Is it only the secretary who is entitled to send a proposal, or can somebody else, including the sponsor, for example, is anybody else also entitled? Now, that matter, my lord, was listed yesterday before the division bench. Unfortunately, my lord, the Honourable CJ could not be present yesterday. Matter is likely to come up within this week. So this issue, my lord, is fairly important because it goes to the crux of today's matter, my lord. If lordship holds lordship's hand and waits for the division bench to opine one way or the other, whether it is only the secretary or can some others also participate in this process, my lord, the picture may be slightly clearer. So I would request, my lord, that subject to whatever lordship decides on this aspect, maybe waiting a few days' time.
You are sure that within 1 week something will come out?
My lord, the matter was listed yesterday, but unfortunately, due to the absence of the chief, matter could not be taken up. Till now, my lord, there is no fresh date given We anticipate within a week or 10 days, my lord, the matter should be closed, my lord, if all things fall in place, my lord. So this may be an opportunity. This may be
See,
a
the
right
one
case, my lord.
fact that is like that is there, or it stares in the face, is that in the earlier, election and constitution amendment committee, it was the same people who had, for the proposal and was accepted. Correct? This sponsoring body,
Yes, sir.
whatever he said, like annex all the documents, we have not gone
Yes, sir.
through the documents. Yes. So now
Yes,
the
sir.
thing is, the situation has changed in the sense that this Marwari Panchayat committee has intervened and submitted its own proposal. But then Annexure
Yes,
3 reveals that is an incomplete proposal,
It's an
which could not be
incomplete.
considered by authorities. So in that
Yes,
in
sir.
that backdrop, what do you think?
Uh,
Wouldn't they let them examine it and pass appropriate orders
Yes,
on the
sir.
documents?
My lord, I'll quickly respond to that. My lord, what comes out from the last annexure which petitioner had read out from the state's affidavit, annexure 3,
Yes.
is the stand of the government, my lord. The stand of the government is my proposal. Rightly, wrongly, they have said that it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
But then they are not saying, my lord, that I, as a sponsor, do not have a right at all to send any proposal. So in other
No, they're not
words,
saying that. The thing is that they cannot even, your proposal is not come for consideration or examination of whether they right, because
Yes, ma'am.
it's like what do you call it, stillborn.
Incomplete and
Yes, your
not
proposal.
in proper format also, Your Lordship.
My lord, actually, just to address this matter completely, it is not incomplete for the reason if Lordship looks at Rule 5, maybe from Lordship's judgment, which is in front of my lord. If Lordship looks at Rule 5, the last portion, my lord.
Yes.
If the names, Rule 5,
Yes. If the names of elected members are not received in time.
if the names of the elected members are not received in time, the managing committee shall be reconstituted by the inspector of schools with the nominated members and the headmaster without any reference from the school authority. The quorum for such a committee shall be mentioned in the order of reconstitution. The names of the elected members may be subsequently included in the constitution. The names of the elected members may be subsequently included in the constituted committee when received. So in other words, my lord, it is not necessary that on the date of proposal, the entire committee should
Mr.
be
Jindal,
named.
the thing is that, see, these whatever the school can't remain on the managing committee till constituted, because the day-to-day affairs has to be looked after by the managing committee. That's the only concern of the
Correct,
court,
Lord.
and making
Correct.
this matters pending for so long, like for no reason.
So let
You
us
could have,
take,
you could have.
then we will take a call on that, Your Lordship.
They will pass orders, yes.
Lordship, if I can pray that if Lordship holds his hand till the writ appeal is decided.
That writ appeal is not
Not relevant at all.
relevant.
Okay,
Because
but
we don't know
in that
when
case,
to
my lord,
decide
in that case, my lord, my other prayer, in that case, my other humble prayer, my lord, let me be present physically tomorrow, my lord. This virtual is proving a little difficult for me to convince, my lord. I'll be present tomorrow or day after, whatever is convenient to my lord. I'll try and convince on this.
To physically intimidate the court.
Not convinced, but
Not virtually.
But
Okay, you come tomorrow.
But Lordship, this is a writ petition filed by me.
Yeah, no, let
They
them
want
come
their
tomorrow.
legal character to be decided.
Yes.
There is nothing as such.
Yes, yes, for further hearing tomorrow, supplementary list. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Item number 32.
Lordship, the conducting counsel, Mr. Karmi, is on his legs before courtroom number 4.
I've never seen this court at all. So you're there. How many years you put in now? Considerable number of years.
Lordship.
You can't assist the court.
Lordship, I'll try my best, my lords, but
What?
no adverse orders, my lords.
What's the matter about?
My lord, this is pertaining to non-payment of salary, my lord. Since August
Teacher.
2020, yes, my lord. Since August 2022, I was appointed. There was a
2022? Which
yes.
school?
This is in Jawaharlal Nehru Higher Secondary School, Phulbari, my lord. Annexure 1, my lord. Annexure 1 is Annexure note page 9 is my appointment order, my lord. Appointment order, my lord. May I just read, my lord? This is from the Secretary Managing Committee to me, my lord.
You are hereby appointed temporary as assistant teacher of JN Higher Secondary School, Phulbari, as per resolution so and so meeting on 30th July 2022 against the vacant post created due to the retirement of Shri so and so assistant teacher retired on 31st March 2022. Your pay will be as per the deficit norms. You are also joined your duties within 7 days. Thereafter, my lord, I have joined my service by page 10. And my lord, page 11, it is the approval. It is the approval order, my lord, from passed by the director of the school education and literacy, my lord. Page 11, my lord. Page 11. 26 August 2022, my lord. Subject: appointment of 5 assistant teachers of Jawaharlal Nehru Higher Secondary School, Phulbari. With reference to the letter on the subject cited above, I am to inform you.
Number 5.
Yes, my lord. Number 5.
Then?
So, my lord, now thereafter, my lord, thereafter, my lord, there was a petition filed before this honorable court by some unsuccessful candidates, my lord.
Where's that unsuccessful candidate?
No, it is not here in this petition.
Impeded them.
Lordship, even the managing committee has not been impeded here.
Why?
No, the managing committee is there's a.
The problem here, my lord.
Been disposed of.
My lord, the managing committee kind of respondent number 4 is a president secretary of the managing committee, my lord. So
you are respondent number 8, 9, and 10 there.
In the yeah, my lord, 8, my lord.
So no, why have you not made the petitioner party?
No,
this what? Sofiqul Islam, their party here.
So, my lord, Sofiqul Islam, my lord, for the purpose of this petition, salary, my lord, he's not a necessary party here.
Why not?
No, it's not a necessary party.
See, because he's on his case that
no, but there's no stay. There's no stay in his case.
Mr. Puben submit that there are teachers and they are not stay. However, does that been paid? It's clear if the entire pendency is not standard with one paying his salary.
Yes.
So where's managing committee as a party?
No, managing committee here, my lord. Respondent number 4, my lord.
Now who's appearing for them?
Nobody.
No, respondent number 4, Mr. Pandey was appearing, my lord.
Call Mr. Pandey.
Lordship, the problems with the state
is with the managing committee.
It is with the managing committee and my lords.
So, they have even filed their affidavit, my lord. Can you look at the?
No, where's Mr. Pandey? You have to pass orders in his presence.
My lord, there is an order, my lord. There is an order passed by my lord in 2 occasions. If they don't appear on next day, the ex parte proceedings will be there, my lord. Can you look at this order, 4th of February, my lord. 4th of February. I'll just read out, my lord. When the matter is taken for hearing, the conducting counsel for managing committee, Mr. Pandey, is not present. It is expected on the next day the counsel to be present, failing which the matter shall proceed ex parte.
Have you informed him?
And
I'm sorry, my lord, I haven't.
Yeah, you inform him. We tape tomorrow.
Tomorrow, my lord.
Yes.
My lord.
The managing committee is the thing. Then it'll go.
Because the state never received the name of the petitioner.
Same thing happened. Many cases. The matter was heard. The adverse orders against managing committee were not heard due to there's communication gap. We're still Phulbari and Dhubri, whatever.
But they have filed their affidavit.
We never received the name of the petitioner here in all of these budget proposals. The name of the petitioner is in none of the proposals.
Where appointment order come from? 22.
Yes,
my lord, the appointment was there, but the budget that was sent to us never had the name of the petitioner.
So call Mr. Pandey. We'll discuss after tomorrow.
My lord, day after, my lord. Obliged.
Due to the absence of Mr. H. Kharmi and Mr. Pandey, appearance number 4, list Kharmi for state respondents and so on. For this matter, after tomorrow's submission, we'll hear it. He is informed. If we have submissions to make, otherwise, once it goes ex parte, what happens is,
my lord,
when they go to this happen and Mr. Paul's case, they don't appear management at all, on purpose. Then when orders pass, they go and appeal, say, we're not heard, we could not come, we're not informed, we're not aware. Court again remands it back.
My lord, futile exercise.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.